everyone. Thanks for joining me and Spike on another easy camping adventure. Today I'm in central Washington. What brought me here was the rainy weekend that was predicted in western Washington. So I decided to come here to the drier east side, where they're predicted to have 27-mile-per-hour winds in Ellensburg. And it's going to be chilly. Right now it's 42 degrees. I'm at 5,500 feet. I'm climbing up the side of Table Mountain. I'm heading back in time to a couple months ago when it was still early spring and late winter. There we go. Have camp set up enough. I think we'll go for a little wildflower tour and see what we can see. Well, the wind ruined most of the audio, but there were no wildflowers. So instead we'll just go to a couple of viewpoints. The first one's here is in a saddle in between Amy's Point and Lyons Rock. It's a raven. They're always up here. It's Mount Stewart. It's Amy's Point. It's actually at the beginning of Table Mountain. So Lyons Rock is a rock hounding area. People come out here at night with black lights and picking a shovel. They'll find really pretty fluorescent minerals. Green, red, blue, all sorts of nice stuff. Amy and I always like coming here for the sunsets. Hey Spike, let's get back to camp and see what's left. I just got back in camp. So pretty here. Even have some sunshine for a little bit. Well, there's my little snack tray while I'm here. That should keep me going. Combined with breakfast and dinner and lunch. Got my campfire there. Looks like a really nice day out there. Sun's out, and I notice on the thermometer it's 50 degrees out here now. I'm sure with the wind chill, it's going to be much more chilly, so I've got my jacket. But let's go for a little walk. Be real pretty next weekend or the weekend after that when all this lupine is in bloom, not to mention all the other flowers. Well, that walk didn't last very long. It's 53 degrees out there, but with that wind it is cold. My fingers froze, my ears froze. I have gloves, but I think it's going to be really cold tonight. This should be really excellent. I wish the clouds would blow away and I could see the stars, but man, I'm just happy to be here. Back in the 90s when they would have the Table Mountain Star Party here, they would set up the telescopes. This was a telescope field right out here. Huge telescopes out there, small telescopes, sun telescopes, all sorts of telescopes. It was really excellent. And this little forested area here was where staff would be. I had my tent set up over there. And over here on the way in, there was just a line of fast food trucks. And if it was 3 o'clock in the morning, you could go over there and get yourself a hamburger. If it was 4 o'clock in the morning, you could go over there and get yourself a steak or whatever. Burritos. Really pretty interesting to be up here so far out in the wilderness. And all night long there was a city going with all the amenities. Well, not all the amenities, but certainly all the food trucks. And then there were campers and trailers and tents, and I just had a little tent. Well, I'm starting to feel some hunger pangs. So I guess I should start thinking about making dinner. When I left home, I didn't have anything in my refrigerator. This is something I just picked up after I got here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to cook. I thought the wind might be too much. I'd end up having to go to a restaurant or something. I wasn't sure. Meatloaf with a baked potato. Now it's actually already cooked and everything, so all I have to do is warm it up. But I know that baked potato is going to take a little while. I'm going to wrap it up in aluminum foil, get it on the fire cooking. After maybe 10 minutes, then I'll throw that meatloaf in a pot and get it cooking. It'll take 3 minutes for the meatloaf, 10 or so for the baked potato. Yeah, it's been about 10 minutes. I'll put this on now. Oh yeah, that's got to be ready. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to let it cool down a little bit before I start. See how the meatloaf is. I should have brought bread and butter. I actually didn't know what I was going to cook here. I thought it might be too windy and I wouldn't be able to cook anything, so wasn't really prepared, but I should have brought bread and butter just in case. That would really finish off this meal. Well, yum. That was delicious. Good price too. Stopped at the Safeway and picked it up for $7. Well, the sun has gone down. It's starting to get later in the evening. I think it's almost 9 o'clock. And now is the time when I try to do the thing that I'm not very good at. And that is to stay up late. I really hope I can stay up late. It's so beautiful up here and it's so peaceful and it's so perfect. I just want to sit here and enjoy it as much as possible. If I fall asleep, like I always used to tell my mother when she would make me go to bed, I'd say nothing comes to the sleeper but a dream. I don't want to dream away my time up here. At least not when I'm asleep. Don't mind dreaming it away when I'm awake. So it's about 33 degrees outside. I just looked at the temperature. I think it's going to get down into the 20s tonight. With the clouds, it could even have some precip, which would be snow. Anything's possible. I already pulled out my extra blanket and put it on my sleeping bag. I'm planning on really just trying to snuggle in there tonight. It's going to be cold. This is going to be great. Well, it's only about 11:20. I shouldn't say only, that's really late for me, but I was hoping to stay up till midnight. But I think I've been sitting here going between being mesmerized by the flames and the fire to going outside in the freezing cold. It's literally freezing cold outside. It's 32 degrees. And looking up at the moon and the stars. I can only be out there for a while. It's just so cold. Come right back in here. It's 64 degrees in here. Twice the temperature as it is outside. So that's it. No more delay. Gonna go to bed. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I decided to sleep in, but man, the wind has picked up. Well, I guess that's it. Man, it's 29 degrees out here, and I think the wind must be blowing about 15 miles an hour. It is just a ripper out here. It's cold. Anyhow, I'm all packed up, got everything put away. This video's over. Thanks for hanging out with me on another easy camping adventure. I always appreciate when you're there. Till next time, you've been easy camping with Dan Dog and Spike.